Hi, we're back to Google Forms in our lesson 3, which is how to use the settings in Google Forms. So if you go up to the top and to our bar up here, you're going to go to settings, which is the cogwheel, which is the normal icon. And the first thing that comes up in setting is general. So you can, the default is that it restricts it to our Forsyth County district. The only time I don't use that is for my first LEGO League robotics team when we're trying to collect information outside of the school to experts in the field that we're using, or to our parents and grandparents and other people that we want to collect lots of data. We don't do that so that we can send it out and get lots of people to answer our surveys. But normally I just restrict it to this. If I'm using this as a quiz, I always like to limit to one response. That means they can't do it over and over again. Once they finish it, they're done, but it depends on what you're using it for. So you can either click that or not have that clicked on. Down here, respondents can edit after each submit, so you can let them go back and edit it again or not, so that's your choice. Presentation, show progress bar, that's obviously showing them where they are in the quiz. Shuffle question order. I would be careful with that if you have any questions that are related to one another, because then they'll be totally separate. I did that once. So for example, what is the theme of the story, and then which of these quotes supports your theme? You don't want to shuffle your question order if you're doing questions that are related to each other. Quizzes. So if you want to, you turn and make this a quiz, and then things automatically happen. Immediately after each submission, it releases the grade to the students so the students can see the grade. If you do have something that you're grading on your own that's not automatically graded, it will show them the grade that they have there, not including those points for if you do a constructed response at the bottom. And then it has all this. And then we go to save. And then that's where we have all of our settings right there. Now remember, this is to customize our theme. Now this is the preview. So if we click on preview, we're going to see what the students see when they click on it. So we can make sure everything looks right, that we don't have any typos, that everything is required. So if you see the asterisk here, that means that's a required question, that it has a required tab. So I can go through and go, yep, they all have it. So I can look through, and then the submit button, everything looks good. So we can go back. And basically that is all the settings that you have within Google Forms.